Well, hi Libras. Welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for What is My Ex Thinking? It's been a while, so let's get one done. Let's get started. Universe, what are Libra's exes thinking, please? What are Libra's exes thinking? What are Libra's exes thinking? Please give me more cards for this reading, Universe. What are Libra's exes thinking, please? Let's see what we have here. We got just enough to get started. Okay, so Libras, the overall energy of this reading, the Wheel of Fortune. Yay! Well, things are turning for the better. Yes, the wheel is turning. The universe has their hand to your back and they're nudging you along. They're changing things for the better. Wheel of Fortune. So, up here in your main energy, the Lovers. This is the card for Gemini, so there might have been Gemini involved, or there might be Gemini in your chart. But this is about a special connection, so it was a special connection that brought you two together. Probably a soulmate connection, but it turned out to be toxic. There turned out to be more than two people is what happened. And I don't know, glancing at these other cards so far, I don't see really that it was a third party, but somebody else was connected. Somebody else brought toxicity into this relationship. Wow. That certainly disappointed you. I don't know if this other person was somebody's mother, somebody's ex, somebody's neighbor. I have no idea, but they were toxic to this relationship. And so you're very disappointed. You were regretful in getting involved in this relationship. But this Five of Cups, this is also a card of hope. There's two full cups right behind this figure. So all this figure has to do is turn around and there's two cups of hope. So very disappointed in a special connection, okay, that you had. The universe is pushing you along for the better. And so that's probably where these cups of hope come in. Under the Lovers card is the Knight of Swords. This is rushing in to cut something out of your life, and it's right below that Lovers card. So whatever happened, it was like you were done. It's either you or them. We're done, and that's it. It's over, just like that. Just like that. It's like that is the final straw. Done. Whatever happened, it feels like you're the one that did it. But it might have been the other, you know, how the cards go. So on the other side, the Wheel of Fortune, so the universe is still spinning. The universe is still pushing you along into the direction you're supposed to be going. So this is all a part of the plan. We have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is, this is the card of Taurus, by the way. So there might have been Taurus involved, or you might have Taurus in your chart someplace. But this is about traditional values and traditional morals, like marriage. And the Wheel of Fortune, it's funny because it's on this side of the Wheel of Fortune, and it's under the spilled cups. So you're very disappointed because it's like, forget this idea. It's like, forget this idea that I'm ever going to marry, male or female, this person, this ex, that I'm ever going to get that far into a relationship with this ex, ever. Forget it. But the Wheel of Fortune's still spinning, and I feel like it's still bringing forth what you do desire, which is that traditional relationship with commitment, like, go on a date, go on another date, get engaged, or maybe even get a promise ring, get engaged, and then get married, and then have children, or buy a house, and then get, all the traditional ways of thinking. The universe is still pushing that way. There might be a Taurus coming in if this person was not a Taurus. Under the Knight of Swords, we had the High Priestess. This is your ex's energy. They knew, okay? They knew it wasn't going to last. They knew. I think you're the one that ended it, and I think they knew that you were going to end it. The High Priestess is the card of knowing and the card of intuition. So, whatever it was, I feel like that they were doing something, and they knew it was going to blow up in their face. They knew it. They knew you would not put up with it. Perhaps that was their way of getting out of the relationship, They knew. They knew it wouldn't last. It's right next to the Seven of Cups. That's confusion over love. There was a lot of love choices here in the Seven of Cups. They know that too. So that's another thing. And I think that's probably what got in the way here, is they know there's a lot of choices out there, and they went with it. It's under the Wheel of Fortune, so spinning away, it's still spinning in your favor here, this Wheel of Fortune. And I think it might even be saying it's spinning for them too, because this is right in the center of the reading. But this is confusion in love. And I think this Wheel of Fortune, them knowing that all those choices are out there, is actually spinning towards their confusion. So for them, they're going to become more and more confused and disoriented in love, in what they're doing. It's probably going to turn out to be a spiritual lesson. I wouldn't be surprised at all if the Judgment card comes out. We have the Two of Wands here, and this is next to the Seven of Cups. The ball's in their court. What are they going to do with it? They have the whole world in their hands. But the confusion, this is almost like karma, okay? It's like the confusion is going to drive them crazy. They're not going to know what to do with that world of theirs. It's under the Hierophant. They know that's a choice. They know that. They know the High Priestess, the Hierophant. They know it's a choice. I don't think that's one they want to take, though. Let's get some more cards here from the universe. Tell us more, please, about this reading. What are Libra's exes thinking, please? What are they thinking? What are Libra's exes thinking, universe? All right, let's see what we have here. So, Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is here. That's that offer. I think it's that world that they're hanging on to now. It's actually tainted. I mean, they really don't understand it. They have this cup. Cups are love in the tarot deck, but this one has a fish in it. So there might be Pisces involved. Could be in their chart or someone else's chart. But it's more about the cup being tainted, the cup of love that they have, which to me, like here they're holding on to the world, not knowing what to do with it because they're so confused, over all these cups, and it looks so fine and great and dandy. They knew that this would blow up their relationship by them, entertaining all these cups of love, and I think that's what happened. Well, now they have the freedom to do so, but they're not quite sure what to do with it. They have this Page of Cups here with the fish poking its head out. It's like, well, wait a minute. I'm in this cup. This isn't all love. I'm in this cup. You're going to offer me to someone? Well, I don't know. It's going to offer to anything, or she, to someone. There's a lot of confusion. This is karma coming back and biting them in the butt. There's a lot of confusion here. This is through communication. And this communication, I believe, could be with you. They still could be communicating with you through texting, probably mostly, or Skype or Facebook, whatever, through the airways. But this is kind of some back and forth. It's not totally over as far as communication goes. They don't have much to offer you. I can tell you that right now. Then we have the Two of Cups. And this is that special connection again. Look at this. We had the Lovers. That is a very special connection, which the two of you had. And then now we have the Two of Cups here. All this communication, I think the offer that they want to make to come back is, hey, do you want to be like just friends with benefits? How about if I just come and see you for a few minutes once a week or something, That's what I think is up with that cup here now, that I see this Two of Cups. The special connection's still there. There's still a draw between the two of you. But this is like, friends with benefits. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles right next door. This is Earth energy. Here we have the Hierophant, which is Taurus, which is Earth. And then we also have the Devil, which is Capricorn, which is Earth. Excuse me. But the Queen of Pentacles is about groundedness, security and stability. This is what's going to hold it back, because I think they want friends with benefits. And I think you're going to know that the groundedness, the security about this relationship is not something that they're interested in. And you're going to know that. You have the Pentacle in your lap. You can see right through them. We have the Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups here. The Three of Wands is the waiting, watching, and wondering card. And that is, next to that Five of Cups. If this figure were to turn around and look at those two cups, remember the two cups of hope? I think you're going to find yourself out there just waiting, watching, and wondering for your ship to come in. There's 3 ships out there, and one of those is yours. And on one of those ships is a giant cup of love, an Ace of Cups. This is an equal exchange of love, a real cup of love. So what I see here is the relationship, it ended because the other party, male or female, knew that there was a lot of choices out there for them. And they played with it. They knew it wouldn't last. They knew you would not put up with that. You did catch wind. You did find out. And you rushed in and ended it. That's it. And so it was that toxic energy that this created. So you were very disappointed in them, and very uh, re, you're kind of feeling rejected, but you're disappointed. You're just disillusioned. You're mad at yourself, okay, for letting yourself get into all this. Well, the Wheel of Fortune is right in the center. So the Wheel of Fortune, and on their behalf, is putting them into a position where they now have total control over their life with two of wands. They have total control over their world, but they're too darn confused to know what to do with it. I'm sorry, it's kind of funny. And then we have the Hierophant here, and it's still spinning toward the Hierophant. And this Hierophant is for you. They can go that way, but they're not going to. They're looking at all these cups of love. So what we have here is we have them with this Page of Cups, and this is an offer, but it's tainted. And I think they're still trying to communicate with you, and I think they want to get with you to be like friends with benefits. You're going to see right through it. And this just puts you in a position here where you're going to turn around, you're going to start seeing those cups of hope, and you're going to wait for the right ship to come in, the one that has the huge cup of love on it, where an equal exchange of love, and that will lead to the commitment that you need. That's where the Wheel of Fortune is trying to take you. Wheel of Fortune is taking them on a journey that is really, I think, a spiritual lesson. Maybe that's why the High Priestess is here too. But I really, I really see the two of you going. You're going the way you want to go, and they don't know what they're doing. That's what I see. So Libra, thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.